I have been wanting to tell a story time for the longest time, but my life is just so uneventful and uninteresting that I didn't have too many interesting stories to tell you guys. So instead, I decided to tell you guys a couple of my craziest dreams I had recently, because apparently that's more interesting than my reality. So kick back and relax as I play some block hunt and tell you guys two of my craziest dreams. Lego. So this first dream we're gonna call the baby chase. So this dream, it takes place in a hospital, because I mean, where else do your dreams take place? But the weird thing about this hospital is that there were three types of rooms. There were your normal sort of patient rooms, you know, where they stayed. There were surgery rooms, and then the final room were these types of science laboratory looking room. Like legit, they looked like a high school science lab. Really professional. You know, it was a dream. Anything can happen. And that is where this story takes place. So I'm with one of my friends, whom we're just gonna call Esmeralda, because why not? And her and I were just chit-chatting. We were just in this room, you know, in this hospital, just chilling, because where else do you hang out with your friends at? Clearly you don't got your priorities straight if you don't go to the hospital to chill. We're talking, and then we look over to the right of the science lab sort of room, and we see these three infants on a counter, wrapped or anything. They're just three infants in diapers, nothing else, on a counter. It was something really safe for a hospital, you know. But the thing about these infants is that they were very, very tiny. They were like at least 5 or 6 inches like long, which is not long at all. But it was definitely unhealthy baby height. That was like a fetus. That wasn't an infant, but you know, there were fetuses on the counter. What can I say? So Esmeralda and I, being the curious people that we are, we decided to approach these fetuses on the counter, and we just started playing with them. Because what else do you do with babies? You just pick them up and play with them. So we're playing with these babies. We're just having a good time. We're just chilling, and when we're done playing with the babies, we decide to put them back on the counter. Real safe. After Esmeralda and I have our little chit-chat session, we decide to go roam the halls of the hospital and chit-chat some more. And we end up passing by this woman's office. And this woman, I don't even know who this woman was. Like, honestly, like, I couldn't even recognize this person looking back at the dream. But we just started talking to this random woman, just small talking, you know, real chill, real casual. And then we decided to go back to the room which the infants / fetuses were in. So we go back in the room, and the babies are basically gone. We have no idea where they went. You know, I don't really know how a fetus practically could just jump off of a full-size counter and not died, but you know, it was a dream. They were gone, and things were going down. You know, we had to find these babies. We don't know who they belonged to. They were practically naked. All they had was diapers on, and they were gone. So the hunt was on. My friend Esmeralda and I, we are freaking out. We're running all over the place trying to find these babies. We have no idea where these are. You know, I started hyperventilating. Like, it was real. It was really real at this time. So my friend and I, we come across this other science lab looking room, and we barge in. There was a bunch of random people just kind of sitting there. I don't really know what they were doing, but we barge in, we grab some meter sticks. Yes, meter sticks. And we start running out, and we run out the room, still frantically pacing back and forth, trying to find these babies. So now we're just these lunatics running around the hospital with meter sticks, hyperventilating, trying to find 5-inch babies. Until eventually we go down this one hallway, and we found the babies just kind of walking in line formation, you know, like Beyonce. She said it right, y'all. Okay, I like low-key don't even know where I left off. Like, my brother came home and brought Popeyes, and their fried chicken is just so good. I'm in heaven. So this second story, I'm gonna call an unexpected visitor, cause it was very unexpected. Thanks for stating the obvious, Mackenzie. Wasn't expecting that. So this story takes place late at night, and I was driving home from school. So I get to my house, I park the car, and I get out, and I start approaching my house, like most people would. So I go into my house, and the thing about our family is that we don't have like any extra like front door keys, so we always go through our garage door. Like there's a passcode and like a padlock with passcode, and we just get into our house that way. So I open the garage door, and I just stand in the middle of the garage. I don't know why. I don't close the garage door. I just open it and I just stand in the middle, and I don't know why. I honestly do not know. So then I turn around. Keep in mind, this is very, very late at night. Probably about like 10 or 11 or so. It's dark outside. And I just see a UFO just fly in from the upper heavens and right in front of me. It was so scary. I landed right outside my garage, and I was freaking out, y'all. I was like, what is this? Who is this? What are they doing at my home? Who sent these creatures? And this UFO had like a weird like aura sort of floating around it. Like there were these really weird like orange and blue sort of triangular like chemicals. I don't even know what they were, but they were like these little floating particles that were triangular shaped, and they're blue and yellow, and I can remember them distinctly. It was so weird, and they like were solid material though. So I'm freaking out. I decide to run inside because, you know, I am afraid of everything. And I run inside. Like, I got out of there real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. And I run inside, and I'm just yelling like, Mom, look, these aliens are outside. A UFO landed. I don't know what's happening. Please help. My mom, she is in the kitchen cooking as this is happening. So I'm running in. She's just chilling, cooking. I'm just screaming at the top of my head. She was so confused. You know, she didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what was happening. It was real crazy. My mom somehow was not fazed by this statement. You know, I was screaming at the top of my lungs about these aliens, this UFO just landing in front of our house, and she seemed not fazed whatsoever, which actually kind of sounds like my mom, which is really funny. she would honestly do something like that. Like, our house is being invaded. Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks, Mom. Love you. So, you know, after I run through the kitchen, when my mom's cooking, I scream my head off. I run next into the living room, which is adjacent to our kitchen. And the living room in my house, I have like a really big like window, so you can see a lot of our like yard in the front of our house in the neighborhood. And I look out this window and I see these 3 random people there. Yeah, not aliens, but these 3 random people just chilling outside of my house. There was like 2 kids and just 1 grown man standing outside my house. And I was about to get real violent here, but somehow, even though there's this huge window and there's no curtains or nothing, these 3 people did not see me looking out the window. Alright, here's where it gets real violent. So, the grown man that I saw standing out the window, literally had a gun. This man had some sort of shotgun. I don't know what. I don't know what was going on in my dream. I don't know what he was doing, what his purpose was. I don't know how he got this UFO, but he had some gun, and he was just shooting. I don't know what was happening. Maybe I watched too much Law & Order, Criminal Minds, etc. That's probably the case. But this just grown man was shooting, and there's these kids just running around outside. Apparently these people just did not see me looking out this huge window with no blinds, no curtains, just staring at them, and it was so crazy. So I decided to go back out to the UFO and see what's going on, because, you know, my nosy self needs to know what was happening. So since, you know, aliens were in this UFO, it's just this random man and these strange kids. So I grab one of these orangish blue triangular particles and I put it in my house as a souvenir. Because what else do you do with particles? And then I woke up.
yeah, I know my endings of the dreams are pretty uneventful, but that's just how it is. Thank you guys for watching this video telling you some of my craziest dreams I've had recently. Be sure to leave your craziest dreams in the comments down below because I would love to read them. And if you would like to hear one real life story that happened to me, I'd be glad to tell you guys. I don't have many things that happened, but there is one that I could tell. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone!